This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
I'm privileged today that I get to bring you Beth Comstock. She's with us. I'm going to read her biography. Her mission is to understand what's next, navigate change, and help others do the same. By cultivating a habit of seeking out new ideas, people, and places, she built a career path from storyteller to chief marketer to corporate vice chair. Beth spent nearly 3 decades at GE until December 2017, and as Vice Chair of Business Innovation and previously Chief Marketing Officer, she led efforts to accelerate new growth, develop digital and clean energy futures, seed new business, and enhance brand value. As President of Integrated Media at NBC Universal, Beth also oversaw TV ad revenue and new digital efforts, including the early development of Hulu.com. She's a director at Nike, trustee of the National Geographic Society, and former board president at the Cooper Hewitt Smithsonian National Design Museum. Graduated from the College of William and Mary with a degree in biology, and her first book, Imagine It Forward, about working and living on the front lines of change, was released in 2018 and named Best Business Book Pick by Fast Company and Wired UK. Beth, thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Oh, thanks for having me. Good to talk to you, Derek.
We've got just a couple minutes left here, and I want to ask you some more concepts from your book. What I like about it is that you talk about some of the mindset and the transformation as being messy. No easy checklist, because we sometimes want to look and see, okay, what are my 2 or 3 steps, and just make it real clean. And you look at business that you've done at the highest level. For you to admit that and share the kind of the process that it takes, you talk about your approach to mastering change in the face of uncertainty. I just appreciate you approaching it from that mindset and just approaching the topic the way you did. Can you give us, for our listeners, just some of the highlights, a couple highlights of what they can expect when they read this book, Imagine It Forward: Courage, Creativity, and the Power of Change?
Well, I wrote it especially for people who are in the middle of their career, the middle of the company, and the team leaders who work with them, because I think we expect the most of people in the organization and give them the least amount of tools to navigate change. And so what I'm trying to do is offer some tried and tested tools and applications that I grabbed or developed, so that you come away in the book with some action steps, things you can take to try things differently. I hope I also can offer some encouragement, maybe some provocation to get out of your old habits of doing things. That was my hope in putting the book together. And it really is about navigating change. I think at the heart of it, to me, it's about giving yourself permission to take a risk on things. And it's scary. There's fear behind that. And so I just tried to offer some personal reflections that I found helpful.